Hmm. Right, let's have a look. Are we live? I think we might be. Is there anybody there tonight? I'm not sure title there is. Have I done something wrong? Well, maybe I plugged the wrong thing in the wrong hole. Anyway, I might just be talking to myself. Maybe everybody's busy with barbecues as it's been a nice afternoon, really. We'll see. If there's anybody there, give us a thumbs up under the video or type something in the comments. The live chat thing, then I know we're working. If not, I'm talking to myself. But it doesn't matter. People will catch up later on, I'm sure. Let's see, let's give it a second or two. See if everybody's remembered. I think it's because I didn't, I sent the usual weekly email out Saturday as I was going to Leamington today, and that confuses people maybe. Anyway, there we are. Evening, Peter and Stella. Somebody there, it must be working. Excellent. I was another couple logged on. Rightio. The rest will miss out then, won't they? But never mind. Evening, Peter. Evening, Paul. You thought it was May? Is it May? What did I just say? Have I done something wrong? 7th of June. Oh, you're right. That's probably what's confused people, isn't it? Well spotted. Oh, well, that would explain matters, wouldn't it? Probably. Never mind. Hopefully, if people have got the link in the email or the link on the website, they'll have tuned in. There you go. It's all my fault, as usual. Not to worry. Right, so I've got quite a funky little film to show you in a bit. 1968 from Margate. It's got a couple of interesting machines in. I'm just not quite sure what they are. Hopefully Paul will know, because that's his kind of thing. So we'll have a look at that in a tick. So yeah, I'm sort of back on the mend again. I can yes, bend in the middle now and sit down again. So hopefully the next couple of days now we'll crack on with photographs for the auction stuff and get them all up on the website. There's about 60 odd machines, I think. There's a little batch of toy machines coming as well. They're quite fun. If those of you who get the little toy one-arm bandits, I think, kind of little model working one-arm bandits. There's a box full of those coming. And some coins and tokens and other bits and bobs, etc. So there we are. That's where we're up with all of that lot. And then this coming week, it's a funny week again because of the bank holiday, but should be here in Cambridge all week, I think. We've got to pop the car in the garage one day. Other than that, I'm around pretty much all week, I think. So if you want to come and look at anything, pick anything up, drop anything off, get in touch, and we'll sort a suitable time out. Evening, Shane. So let's have a look at this little film. I'll pause it. If I've done it correctly, I'll pause it at the start because there's a machine right in the very first opening clip you want to have a look at. Let me just turn my headphones on so I can hear the commentary. And we'll see if anybody knows what it is. All right, let's have a look then. Stick these in so we can hear what's going on. Oh, I've got my hat on still, never mind. Right, so film. Here we are. Oh no, it's in the next clip actually. But here we've got to the left here. Can I get a bigger picture up that I can see myself? Something money on Treasure Island. That looks like a machine to me. Where the top flash is made. Treasure Island pusher or something maybe. Perhaps one of you know what it is and who made it. So to the bottom left of the picture. And also just typically right out of frame, just here, look, is a there's a little Duke and a row of Allwins. It's one of those annoying shots where everything's cropped out, isn't it? But there we are. I thought it was quite interesting. As an opening little shot. I just want to get the description up of this film because it's quite interesting. Just to read you before we play it. And now I've lost it. Hang on a minute. I've got too many things open on my screen here. Here we go. So this is the Psychedelic Fun Palace at Margate's Dreamland Fun Fair. The creation of Keith Albarn, brackets Damon's father, we believe. Damon Albarn, as in which band was he? Whichever one it was. And it's really funky. It says it is quite funky. It's the Spectrum Funhouse. yeah, as you'll see in a minute. So quite interesting, but as I say, there's a couple of machines as well. So this, clearly they've mixed up used a clip somewhere else, because this is obviously a travelling fair, this first little clip or two. And then there's a clip of Dreamland, and then it goes with another arcade machine or two on it. And then goes into the this weird attraction, which I can't find very much information on at all. Can't really find any photographs of it online, so take it probably didn't last very long. So if anybody can remember it or know anything about it or find out anything about it, be interesting to see. Blur, that's it. Yes, Damon Albarn was Blur. Apparently, this funky, wacky thing was made by Keith Albarn, who Pathé, I think is his father. Anyway, right, let's play this little clip. Where's my little play button gone? Here we go.
All the fun of a typically English fair. But fairs with the times are changing. Jet age inventiveness has produced go faster fairground fun machines like these at Margate's Dreamland. But even they're slipping behind the times. The latest attraction here has its roots in teenage psychedelia, but is likely to prove far more than a short-lived trend. The Spectrum is a fun palace, what they call an experiment in spatial awareness. The main point is participation. The idea is to stimulate the senses and increase your awareness by exploring and activating its 20 chambers. London inventor-designer Keith Albarn created this fun palace, and it's the first to find a permanent fairground home, though other inventors' palaces have been exhibited around Britain. Each chamber you wander through is designed as an adventure and a challenge, and each provides a different experience. Simple gadgetry activates light and sound in these way-out labyrinths. By responding and participating, Albarn hopes that the people who wander through his palace will be encouraged to master their environment instead of being mastered by it.
There you go. Yeah, bit odd, eh? I wonder what drugs he was on. Yes, I quite agree. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? It kind of reminds me of some of the sets out of the Avengers. Same period, I suppose, late 60s, isn't it? They're really weird sets in some of the Avengers. Love the Avengers, great series. But yeah, if I just rewind back, because you probably missed it, because it's only a very quick glimpse. As I say, that first... how do I do this now? There we are. This first little clip was obviously a travelling fair somewhere. Just with the machines outside on a bench, just on the very bottom right of the frame here. Here's a little Duke and a row of war machines, and then the Treasure Island machine. Whoever made that, I don't know. On the left. And then as it goes...
All the fun of a typically English fair. But fairs with the times are changing. Jet age inventiveness has produced go faster fairground fun machines like these at Margate's Dreamland. But even there slip...
Just here. It's one of those frustrating shots where you can almost see the arcade on the left. Not quite, but on the bottom left here, look, you've got a flip it in. What's that? Who made that? Paul will know. So all eyes are on you, Paul. What's the flip it in? Who made it? I don't think I haven't got it on the website. I looked, or at least I couldn't find it. So we want to know what flip it in is. What did it do? Looks like a 8-player or an 8-sided anyway. A 4-player maybe, but 8-sided machine. And then of course behind that you can see the row of wall machines again as usual. Trouble is with these little clips, they're very low resolution. Even if I zoom into it, you don't really see any more. It's just all blurry. So yeah. If anybody's got a better picture of a flip it in, or can find one somewhere, that'd be good to see. So there we are. I'll leave it there for a minute in case anybody's got any bright ideas. Right, what else was I going to tell you tonight? Yes, so I've been catching up on some being laid up for a few days. I've behind with, you know, life jobs, shall we say. But did I mention the other night? I think I did. I've got all these folders full of pinball flyers, etc. to scan in, some quite good ones. There's about 300 here. So I'll be on the case of that as and when, and adding them onto the pinball pages. Paul says, wish I knew, don't know either of them. Ah, excellent. 2 more new machines then. Mysterious things. I thought you were the fount of all knowledge on these machines, you see. I thought, Paul will know what they are. And he's let us down terribly. There we are, what can we say? But yeah, intriguing, isn't it? That's just that tiny...
Behind the times. The latest attraction.
We get 2 or 3 frames. I'll see if I can sort of freeze frame and pull a freeze frame from it, but I don't have that much hope of it being. It's literally all you've got is one frame, basically. That's it. And then this other thing, Treasure Island, was just that's it. Again, you just a little corner shot. So there we are. More mystery machines. I thought you'd find them interesting. But yeah. Right, let's go back over here then. Gary, sorry I'm late. Stuck in Bermuda. Well, that's a reasonable excuse, isn't it? Being stuck in Bermuda. You'll catch up on the start things. You missed a little film. If I play it through again, they'll whinge at me for copyright again. I can get away with playing them once usually. They just put a little copyright claim on the video, which is fine because I don't make any money out of them anyway. So when we're finished, you can watch it from the start. It's a very interesting little film. Paul says they keep turning up. Yeah, these new unknown machines, aren't they? And the interesting thing is, they're relatively recent, aren't they? 68. Right, it's very slightly older than me, but it's, you know, it's recent history in the grand scheme of things. And again, it's going to be one, I guess, that none survive. Can't find any record of it at the moment. Don't know who made it. Can't find a picture of it. Yeah. How much else out there is lost forever? So there we are. The never-ending project of trying to track all these things down and what they are. What was I going to say? Yes, I'd say this week's common project is photo. Now I can actually got a bit of strength back to move things again, and I can, not in constant pain, catch up on the photography. Entries close if you want to get stuff in this 28th of May auction next Sunday, so you've got a week to get stuff to me. I probably won't be at the Elephant House again. So I was there today briefly. I don't think I'm going to be there next weekend. Just a heads up, so you're going to have to get stuff to me here in Cambridge if you want to get it in this auction. And then June we'll do the Thomas's one, all being well. Again, there's 50 or 60 machines, something like that. I'm going to try and do that mid-June, as I've said, and do the spares at the end of June. And then it'll be July, and then it'll be time for the July auction. So it's busy. And there's a couple of other collections probably coming in as well, not of machines, but of kind of related stuff. So very busy summer. Yeah. Right, anybody got any questions, comments? Anybody need to know anything? Bright ideas? Anybody else found any interesting machines lately that we need to know about? Or fairground gear or anything else come to that? And do let us all know. I need to do a bit more now as well. Now I can sit back at the computer again. It's bugger doing your back when you can't sit down, I tell you. On the old attraction section here that I started off, so adding, you know, amusement parks and piers and towers and anything else, and start fleshing all this out a little bit as well. So I'm sure a lot of you know about a lot more about these attractions, especially if they're local to you than I do, or if you're a particular fan of a particular park or pier or whatever. Then do impart your information. That would be very good. Yep, let's go back to there in a minute. Cool, I was going to have a look at the wanted, see if there's any more wanted lately as we run into the auction. Let's see where we're up to with wanteds. See what you can get some cash for. Oh, a rock roll machine. I think we only ever sold one of those. Somebody's after one of those. There's two sales. I think it was the same. Was it the same machine that sold twice? I think it was. Look at the pictures. You should tell by looking at the wood grain. Let's have a look. Is that the same as that one? Yes, I think it is, isn't it? A little distinct little bit of wood grain beneath the lock hole on the cash door. Ah, maybe not. Was it just the cash box is upside down? Yes, the cash box is upside down. Yes, it is the same machine. So yeah, so have any ever sold one of those? It's a good little machine, great design. Don't know who made it at the moment. I've got that down as unknown maker. So if anybody knows who made that, do let me know. And if you've got one for sale, we've got somebody waiting with money to buy one. Up to 650, they're saying, if it's a good one. So there we are. I can't remember who bought that one. 340 we sold it for back in 2016. You pretty much double your money on it. So what happens, the two little control knobs on the front, you probably see in the back of the playfield, there's kind of two strips down which connect to either end of the track. So you put your penny in, your 1p in, this is on 1p, and with the little control lever knob things, they move. I'm trying to point at my screen, that's not going to help much, is it? They move the sliding part of the playfield up and down, which then tips the tracks from side to side. Obviously, you try and roll your penny along from side to side to get it out the bottom right. It looks like it comes out of. The further you get your coin down, the more skilled you are. Such a simple idea, but a really good game. I remember playing it. It was quite frustrating. It was a good game to play. I can't think of there being a kind of an equivalent before that, like an old penny equivalent. I mean, you've got the ones where you tap your penny from side to side type thing. Various different versions of that, isn't there? But yeah, nice machine. Anyway, so somebody wants one of those. What else? We've got pyramid as usual, rifle range. I think it was up to bullion last time we looked, wasn't it? Yeah, there we are. That's where we're at with on the wanted section. Yeah, so you can see the pinballs have been working on. 4,091 pinballs listed now, and hopefully these 6 folders of flyers here will start to put some images towards some of them, and flesh out some of those details as well. So that'd be good. I had quite a few shooters as well. Nearly 150 different shooters now. lot of the kind of later, you know, big floor standing, this kind of thing, which I've been slowly trying to find images and flyers for. If you've got any pictures, images, flyers, anything like that, to help fill all these gaps in, then as per usual, be good to see them. Yeah, so there we are. Anything else? I think that's it. Probably a bit of a short one tonight, but that's good. So, as per usual, we've found some more interesting things that we don't know what they are. So, hopefully somebody might know. If you're watching this afterwards on Catch Up or whatever it is, and you know anything, then just leave a comment down below. I always read them all and reply to them where I can. And just notice here, look, somebody wants a big wheel. That's handy. So I've got one coming. There is a big wheel in the Thomas's auction in June. Nice condition one as well, very nice. Don't see those, but when we sell that 2016, made 2000 in 2016. It's only one sale result we got on there at the moment. Yeah. Interesting. Right, so I think that's probably it from me. Just a short, sharp one, as I say. You know where I am if you want me. In the meantime, we'll be back Tuesday night with another video. We'll try and find something else interesting to look at. And if you come across anything, send it over to me and we can stick it on the thing. I hope you have a jolly weekend. Tomorrow, extra weekend days at work, bank holiday. And we'll catch up Tuesday night.